I'm David Malcom, the owner of Sierra Showerheads. I've been in the irrigation business since the 1980s. Followed my dad into irrigation. He was a product designer for major sprinkler manufacturers, started his own companies and made sprinklers, and always with a twist in his designs of new ways to conserve energy and water. So I inherited that business from him, and our focus was always on conservation. And back a few years ago, I came up with a unique nozzle design that creates a spray out of a very low pressure stream of water, and normally takes some pressure behind a stream of water into a nozzle to create a spray. It's important when you're creating a spray for a shower head that those droplets be large. The spray actually has to go through a nozzle at very low pressure. And that's what this nozzle does. I got a patent on it. And it creates a spray from only 1.5 gallons a minute, and breaks that stream into large droplets. And those large droplets is what makes it feel like more water than what it really is. But the fact is, it's only 15 psi, which is about the pressure that is used to run drip emitters. It's very, very low pressure, but it feels like high pressure because of the large droplet size. Handheld is simply, the Sierra shower head mounted onto a wand. So it's the exact same shower head, but what's a little different, and I always like doing some things a little bit different than everybody else. What I noticed when I first introduced a handheld is that and I installed it, and I noticed that it didn't spray at an angle that would allow you to take a shower in its holder, standing there beneath the shower head. And I thought that would be really cool if you could hang it up in the holder, use it just like a regular shower head, or take it down and use it as a handheld. And so this new one that I've just introduced this month does exactly that. It points almost straight down when it's in the holder, and it really serves two purposes. It's a dual-purpose shower head. It's handheld, and it also works like a fixed shower head. It's longer. By the end of the summer, there's not going to be enough water for everybody. It takes years to, construct a new dam or an aqueduct to move water from here to there, and so we only have one option, and that's to conserve. I manufacture water-saving shower heads, so that's my recommendation is that the first thing you do, and it's really the easiest thing out of everything you can do. Replacing your sprinklers is a lot of work. Replacing a toilet is very expensive. Replacing a shower head, which has so much bang for the buck, because it's easy to do, it doesn't cost too much money, the return on the investment is very fast. It's really the first thing you should do is replace your shower head, but not just with any shower head. You want to, because nobody's going to want to shower with a weak shower head that doesn't rinse, shampoo, and forces you to stay in the shower maybe 2 times as long. So what good is it? You're not saving anything. You need a shower head that's got some power behind it, that feels good, that can rinse long hair very quickly, just as quickly as a high-flowing shower head. The older you are, maybe the shorter your shower, the younger you are, the longer. The average time that a person is in the shower in this country is 5 to 10 minutes. With a Sierra shower head, you're not going to have to increase that amount of time. You're not going to have to decrease the amount of time that you're in the shower to be able to save water. Pressure on everybody in this state to save water. But my recommendation is there's good technology now available to replace the shower heads with a much lower flowing, better feeling shower. If it gets the job done, you can stay in the shower just as long, and you're saving 30 to 40% on the amount of water that you're using. Everybody's going to be different, and that's why I've got 3 basic models. The basic, we call it the classic model, which is the one that we originally introduced a couple of years ago. And it's no frills, it's very small. It's very well made, it's mostly made, but a lot of people like the way it looks, and that's fine for them. But there are other people who want to see more of an ornamental design, you know, in a shower head, especially when the shower head is located really high up on the wall. Some of them today, the trend is mounting them 7 feet above the floor. And it's so high above the floor now that it makes my classic shower head look really small. So I've come out with a new model we call the Tenaya. It's 5 inches in diameter. It's translucent. You can see through it. It comes available in different colors to match, you know, the interior of the bathroom. For those people who prefer a handheld, we have a handheld as well. And in the case of our handheld, because it works so well, if you just set it in the holder and stand under it, or use it in your hand and move it up and down your body, the heavier weight is it's made of metal, and that's a huge feature that the people need to be aware of, because most handheld shower heads today are made of plastic, and you drop them once and they break. And my shower head is mostly made of, my handheld shower head is mostly made of metal. There's a porcelain grip on it, and but it's not going to break, and so it's going to last a long time. We have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee warranty. If for any reason you don't like the shower head, you can return it in 30 days. And we also have a 2-year warranty. You can send it back and we'll either repair it. If we can't repair it, then we send you a new one.